Hey guys, here playing Chaos Theory, and this is a Theophilus Bagbiter deck. It's gonna be great. It's gonna be super janky. Up against Gagarin Deep Space. Okay, we'll see what he does. No idea if it's a kill deck or what. Pretty optimal opening hand. Doesn't get a lot better than Opus Diesel Workshop for us. Actually, these are probably 5 of the best cards we could have drawn to start with. So I've got high hopes for this game. Pretty standard opening from him. Get our Bagbiter down early. And let's just start setting up. TBS is good for him for sure. Not overly keen to trash that. Just let him do his thing. Pad campaign. Yeah, might want to kill that. Might being the operative word here. I think I just want to race him. It costs us a lot to trash that. $5 to trash that. Oh, he's gonna put paywall up. Fair enough. Don't think I need to do anything. Let's not do anything. This protects our workshop, protects our Bagbiter later on. What we got here? Is that a Expo grid? It's probably an Expo grid. So with that in mind, actually let's Diesel first. The exciting hyperdriver is pretty exciting. Driver is pretty exciting. Maybe we'll bring it out next turn and we could use those clicks to start our Opus thing going on. This turn, let's do... I'm gonna say basically nothing. Well, we could poke. He probably has a gen in his hand at this point. Jackson Howard. No, don't care about that. I want this levy. I might want this levy. Hand is kind of awkward here. So I think we want the levy. So we'll bring the hyperdriver out next turn. We'll pop it. Oh, I can't actually pop it next turn. Oh, that's awkward. Yeah, there's Expo grid there. So I want to Opus or SMC for something. Yeah, I think we want Leprechaun. So now let's host this. Yeah, let's, well, yeah, let's kill this. And we'll blank the expo grid as well. So we need to find a game day and we're basically off to the races. So let's crack this. Whoops. So it's gonna go to 7. Now we can click bag biter, click. Jackson Howard, sure. So you just need to find a game day now. He's putting a lot of stuff out. Okay, we'll quality time next turn. Hopefully get our game day off that. Double expo grid, not too shabby. Okay, don't care about that at all. Wow, still no game day, huh? So what's our MU at? We're spending 1, 2. Okay, it's right. I was really hoping to see a game day. Ah, there we go. Yeah. So I think he's now twigged that we're not really going to interact with him. He's going to put a Crisian there. Probably. So we're going to need 25 bucks to game day the rest of our deck. Nine and 16 makes 25. Actually, we're one over, but that's okay. We'll oh, that's a double. Herp derp. I'll do it next turn. Yeah, I miscounted the math there. We're gonna get rid of this game day out of our hands, so we actually need one less than it seems like. He's making a remote play on us. Well, let's go in there. Let's grab the zoo in case we need it. Here we are. And let's go in this server. Lotus Field, yes, we can deal with that. Actually, no, let's not. Let's use Faust. I'm changing my mind. A little bit too late. So we'll pump and we'll break by spending the Opus. Then this is a spider web. We'll bring this out too. And we will use 2 counters. Hopefully this is not a cutting trap. Just an APD. Okay. Good enough. So we gotta discard down to 219. And it's back to him. This is presumably a Chrysian to block our Maker's Eye. Not a huge fan of that being there. So we've got 3 notoriety with the hyperdriver, puts us to 5. We need to find 2 more points somewhere, presumably in the R&D, because he has been DBSing extra agendas away every turn. He has more or less complete control of what comes into his hand. I think he has, what, Ash and an agenda there? I'm kind of curious to see what he has. Let's install this. Want the clone ship? Not really, right? I'm going to let him score. If he scores, we can vamp him. Public support. Yeah, that's way too slow. Next turn is our turn. We'll crack the hyperdriver. 3 runs on 3 centrals. Maybe run again a 4th time here. Yeah, he's continuing to put ice out here. It's really not what you need to do. You need to find any way possible to prevent these central runs from succeeding. Okay, so let's fire off the vamp. Now we could have brought the Chameleon onto the workshop, but I think I'd rather have as many clicks possible in case we need to trash this as a Chrysium and come in again. Because Chrysium does prevent notoriety from happening. Miramati, yeah, we'll use a lady on that. Now, is it worth it for him to res this? It's not. Okay. So we're going to try to access. He's going to put 2 into the Ash. Doesn't achieve much for him, because we're not going to go there anyway. So now, in fact, he cannot Chrysium. I don't think we care about anything on this server. So we'll just dump Maker's Eye here. C3, Spiderweb, Hedge Fund, Atlas. That's all we need. So we'll hit the archives. And we got to click the spare. So there you have it. This is a super fun deck. Surprisingly legit. Tricky to play though, so I don't think I played it that great. I think I had some ways to do a little bit faster. Like we messed our math up a little bit. Could probably do it a turn ahead, but if the other guy is not rushing you down, like he gives a lot of space, a lot of time to set up our thing, there's not a whole lot they can do about it. What's it, Crazy of an R&D? If he'd res the Crisium there, we would have had to spend a click running and spend 5, which would have been annoying for us. We do have this extra $2 from Fall Guys, so we're still okay. It would not have saved him, it's true. It just would have helped. Yeah, that's true. Alright, thanks for watching, guys.